Disruption Books presents How We Heal, a journey toward truth, racial healing, and community transformation from the inside out, by June Montgomery Tabron, read by June Montgomery Tabron and Carmen Jewel Jones. To my family, the giants on whose shoulders I stand. Introduction, read by the author June Montgomery Tabron. Toward Healing and Hope. It was a Sunday in late June 1963 when a young minister from Atlanta, Georgia, visited my hometown of Detroit, Michigan. I was 8 months old, the 9th of Herbert and Mary Louise Montgomery's 10 children. So I can only imagine the scene, yet I can see it clearly in my mind's eye. I can picture Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. marching down Woodward Avenue with as many as 250,000 of my neighbors. Together they comprised the Walk to Freedom, which was at the time the largest civil rights protest in the United States history. It commemorated in part one of Detroit's most notorious race riots, fomented 2 decades earlier, a riot that had claimed 25 Black lives, including 17 at the hands of police. I can feel the righteous, hopeful demand in the summer air that our nation make good on its promise of democracy, of democratic values. The demand came less than 2 weeks after the assassination of civil rights activist Medgar Evers, less than 2 weeks after Alabama Governor George Wallace stood for segregation in a schoolhouse door, 1 month after a group of brave students staged a sit-in at a Woolworth's lunch counter in Jackson, Mississippi, 2 months after the start of Dr. King's Birmingham campaign. And I can hear even now, amid the swirling of moral clarity and moral contradiction, Dr. King giving voice to his vision, his dream, which would define the American civil rights movement for the ages.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?